Hey founder, I've been building SaaS companies for 15 years. I know what the grind feels like. You're building the product, you're trying to find customers, maybe even raising funding at the same time. When someone then asks you about marketing, you're immediately out of your comfort zone. You might say, for example, I think it's too early for us. Or you say, I've got to get the next product version done, then I'm on it, then I'll do marketing. Or you say, we've tried something in marketing, but it doesn't seem to work for us. I've been there too. I've been saying those words. The other 57 tasks on my plate push marketing to the bottom of the list. But without marketing, it all relies on the founder's grind. No grind from you, no leads at all. That's why I'm building LandingRabbit. I know that the fundamentals don't change for us. We founders need to do sales, productive, raise funding. So I thought to myself, why not turn some of that founder grind into marketing assets then? That's how LandingRabbit was born. With LandingRabbit, you can turn what you already do into marketing pages. So, for example, you can turn those product specs in linear into solution pages, or slide decks into industry specific pages, or prospect research you do into client specific pages, and much, much more. Let me show you a quick demo next. When you sign up for LandingRabbit, we will take a look at what you do as a company and how does your brand look like. Then we create a dedicated workspace for you. I'm going to use LandingRabbit in this video as my example, but you can obviously use LandingRabbit for any SaaS company out there. Here, I'm going to create my first page. It's asking, what would you like to turn into a landing page today? So I can type a topic, for example, a search phrase. I can add my sales call notes. I can upload documents like PDFs or PowerPoints. But what I want to do is a solution page that discusses the integrations that we have with Lovable. And here, what I'm going to use as my material is a blog post that I've already been publishing earlier on my website and on LinkedIn. So here, I'm just going to take a look at the blog post that I have, and I'm going to copy this text that we've been writing earlier on the page. And then I'm going to take that to LandingRabbit and just copy and paste that material there. Then when I hit send, LandingRabbit will have a think. So it will have a think that what does this content mean and how is it related to LandingRabbit? Before I've signed up for the account, we've analyzed what LandingRabbit does as a company. Similarly, we would do that for you. We would take a look at who are your customers, who are you helping, what's the problem that you're solving, what are the benefits, and so forth. And here you can see that LandingRabbit came up with an answer that based on the materials provided, a solution page about lovable integrations feels like the best fit. And that's what we're going to do. If you don't want to do that, you can say, no, I want to, and then add more context, add more requests. But I'm going to hit yes. And what happens in the background is that we take all that material that I provided, then we're going to match that with what LandingRabbit does as a company, and we're going to create a page plan for you. This page plan is critical. It helps us write better content later and create the landing page for you. The page brief will discuss things like what's the problem you're solving, what is the solution you're offering, what are the key features related to this specific keyword and solution page, and then what are the benefits. Because we're discussing lovable integration, this is not just going to be a generic value proposition of your company. This is going to be something that is tailored to this specific page type and the keyword that we are looking to write about. So here you can see a sort of like card by card explanation of page brief for lovable integration. Here you can see SaaS marketers who build pages with lovable. That's our persona. That's spot on. Then alternatives, you could type a prompt and try to get the copyright. You could try to copy and paste text from Google Docs and so forth. But then you might not know what the actual good copy will look like. So that's your problem there. And then there are the solution features and benefits to add to this page brief. A solid brief, and if you make this a lot better than what the LLM suggested, then the page that we create for you will be really good as well. But I think it's fine as it is. It's pretty spot on automatically, given that I gave it already some materials at the start, and I'll just hit ready. And now when we go to the editing view, we will soon see a Notion-like editor on the left. and the page view, the preview of my page on the right hand side. The idea of LandingRabbit is that you don't need to start building a page from different blocks. We will use AI to generate that page automatically for you. So on the left hand side, you can see the title, the content that LandingRabbit has generated. So it says, know what to say on every lovable build page. And here on the right hand side, you can see the layout that we've generated, the hero. If you start editing the content, you can see that the layout on the right hand side starts adjusting to your changes. Also, you can make any changes everywhere else on the page. So this specific page has now hero, benefits, features, testimonial, FAQ, and also a CTA section. But you can remove these, you can edit any of these, just like you would edit a Google document or Notion document. You can also add new sections, and if you add anything, the LandingRabbit will generate content for you. For example, you can add this boxes layout and then choose either one of the templates that we have, so features, benefits, or steps, or you can add something else, whatever you want to add on that element. Also, you can change colors really easily. So if you hover the layout on the right hand side, you can click this button. And this button will ask you to tell what changes would you like to see. So I can ask, for example, turn the background to light yellow. It might not be the most beautiful yellow, but that's what we're gonna get. LandingRabbit will take a few seconds and then it will change the layout for us. If you want, you can save this layout for future, or you can update the existing layout. So here you can see that I've got a few different layouts in the dropdown. I've got the original style, which was detected by AI when I set up the account, but I also got purple and yellow that I've created before. You can change the styles. You can also save new styles and mark them as a default for future. Super easy to make changes to your layout. You don't need to know much about design. You just need to ask favors from LandingRabbit. You can also make changes to content with AI. So you can click here, ask AI, and then you can, for example, ask variations of the content. You can ask it to make more informal, formal, anything you like. You can also ask it that, how does this resonate with a certain type of customer? You can get much more confidence if you use the Ask AI feature as your helper when you're creating content. You can add images just like you do in other content management systems. When you click that, you can choose one of the images that you've already been using before. You can add it to your layout. Super easy to do. And finally, when you're ready, you can publish this page on your website. At the moment, we support Webflow. You can also publish this to Lovable, V0, and Bolt. You can also export this in various formats. So, for example, if you have a custom built website, you can likely use our HTML plus CSS file and then host that on your custom built website. You can also just share this as an image to your designers and developers to work further. You have also a live URL that you can share with your team. And if you do that, you can ask people to add comments as well. So if you go to the URL, you can see that there's similar to Figma. You can add comments anywhere in the layout. That's how LandingRabbit works. It helps founders turn what they already do into marketing pages, product specs, sales call notes, slide decks, and more. If you want to try LandingRabbit, sign up on our website, landingrabbit.com. I'll be there for you and I'll help you get started personally. See you there. Bye.